What's going on, everyone? Merry Christmas. Hope everyone got what they wanted. Anyone want to try to do a shared cockpit? I don't even know if anyone's on right now. And we'll go ahead and start this up. If you are watching and you're curious about doing a shared cockpit, let me know. So I asked for feedback a few times. When someone follows my stream, I do have a pop-up that comes up from Steam Elements or Stream Elements, and it has audio associated with it from a Samuel L. Jackson movie. Came out in like 2000s, called Snakes on a Plane. It's a pretty funny movie, but there's one catch line in it, and that's the one I have as the audio clip that pops up when you follow. Now, I am getting a different audio level in my monitor, in my headset, than I think you guys are getting on the stream. So I've asked a few times when someone follows, hey, is it too loud? Is it too quiet? And no one really responds. Maybe because you weren't watching when the person follows. However, I went back today when I had some time and listened to my stream from last night, because we had someone follow last night. Thank you so much. We've had someone follow almost every stream. Thank you so much. I think it was a little loud, so I've turned it down. We'll see if we get any follows, how loud it is. It happens when someone follows, tips, subscribes, anything on Twitch. So I'm not sure if we will get any. It may not be any action today on Twitch at all for Christmas, but either way. We're going to load up FSRealistic, and we're going to load up some xEnviro for weather. Okay. Somebody did reach out in the Discord and was speaking about setting up a server. I think they're talking about the Discord server, but this Discord's set up. I don't know what else we could do here, unless they're talking about adding bots or something, but I don't need any bots right now. The channel's too small. Guys, I purchased this. I used to play Team Fortress Classic back in the day. It came with Half-Life. I never played the Team Fortress 2, the newer one that came out, that pretty much everyone knows. But the original one, I did play, and yes, I'm that old, but I loved it. I remember back in the day when I was a kid and I would play this, I used to think it was so awesome. I was like, this is an awesome game. Because there was a lot of people on there that played too. But oh boy, I played it again, and it is just not the same anymore. Maybe I'm old and my reflexes aren't what they used to be when I was a young whippersnapper. But yeah, it's just not the same. It's a bunch of trolling. I also tried Modern Warfare 2. So on Xbox 360. I ended up purchasing it, and I tried it. I played maybe 5-6 games, and there are actually people still playing it online, multiplayer. However, it is not fun at all. It's just, if you remember back in when Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 1 came out, maybe it was Modern Warfare 2 when they introduced the noob tubes, but either way, it's not even playable. People have gotten so accurate with noob tubes that as soon as you spawn, you have grenades flying through bushes and things. It's not even fun. People camp spawn sites because the spawns are all the same place on Modern Warfare 2, the older games. They're not random, so yeah. It's not fun. And it's sad. But you know what I've realized? I think it's better to let the nostalgia sit for the older games that I've played before and not try to rehash the enjoyment that I got out of them 20 years ago or whatever, because you're never going to get that enjoyment. It's not the same community. It's not the same game to you anymore after being exposed to all these other games with a lot better graphics. So yeah, I played Team Fortress Classic maybe twice and then stopped. I played Modern Warfare 2 maybe twice and then stopped. It's just not the same anymore. Sorry to sound so depressed. I'm actually in a good mood. Other than the fact that I have to go to work tomorrow, but not in a bad mood at all. I had a good Christmas. Spent it with some family. Hope everyone else did as well. It's taking this game a little while to load up. And sadly, Charlotte's really the only thing that has controllers right now. Midway has ground and tower, but we'll just fly out of Charlotte since it's got delivery ground tower. And as of right now, Fort Lauderdale has a tower controller, but you know, it's fine even if we don't have ATC other than takeoff. It's not a problem. All right, finally. And you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and file our flight plan. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-file with Vatsim. Well, maybe. Let's try this again. Here we go. All right, flight plan is pre-filed. did the map go? There we go. And the overlay as well is gone. There we go. Let's see if we can get a location on the map. There we go. Okay. And let's actually go ahead and connect to Vatsim. All right. And let's get some power to the aircraft. Once again, hope everyone's having a great Christmas.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
All right. And just kind of taking a look at our flight first. We are looking at 6,200 pounds of fuel. So let's go ahead and get our fuel going. We'll go 71. And we are fueling. Let's go ahead and set up our MCDU. It looks like it's about an hour and a half flight, so it shouldn't take too long. You know what I am going to turn off though? The breathing. Where's the breathing at? Oh, breathing is turned off. I can still hear breathing. Okay, let's go ahead and set up our departure. Uh, 36C, icons 4 and Nix. 36C. Icons 4 and Nix. Okay. We'll go ahead and set up our arrival as well. 28 right, Kclt-Kfll and Primus. 28 right, Kclt-Kfll, no VIF, and Primus. Okay, insert. Okay, this looks good. What was our block fuel? $61.49. Should calculate all this for me. That's fine. Okay. We should have, actually, let's put in flaps for 1. Alright, V1 speed, V2 speed, or VR rotate speed and V2. Alright, we're good. Let's just do one more quick check with the flight plan. We've got a turn. Alright, looks good. Okay. Fuel is done. Looking at 3018 for altimeter. Okay. And let's turn this up a little brighter. Can barely see it. Okay. All right. Let's check ATIS. Information delta. And altimeter is 30. Yep. Oh no, I don't think my Apple Pencil is working. Ah, jeez. No, it's got power. There we go. All right, information delta. Okay, and we're going to tune to delivery 12715. One, 2, 1, 9. All right. 12115. 1219. All right. All right, guys, we're pretty good. We're gonna guess we're gonna be up to 5,000. We'll change according to what they say. I think we're good. Did we turn bleed on? No, we didn't. And we didn't turn crew oxygen on. All right, bleed on. All right, I think we're good. Okay, hopefully, oh God, hopefully our Vatsim works today. Okay, we'll find out in just a moment. Charlotte delivery, Southwest 1465. Merry Christmas. Information Delta on board, requesting IFR to Fort Lauderdale.
Aircraft 1, take off.
Southwest 1465.
Okay, aircraft 1, take off.
I did. Southwest 1465. Are they not hearing me? Oh God.
Southwest 1465, you'll fly the Fort Lauderdale International Airport via the Icon for departure, Nooks transition, then it's filed. Maintain 8,000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Upon reaching 10,000 feet and maintain 280 knots until advised. Departures on 126.15, squawk 6322.
All right. Cleared via the Icons for departure, then to Nooks, then is filed. I think we're cleared up to 10,000 unless I'm mistaken, then expect 38010 minutes after. We're not to exceed 280, and we're got 6322 in the box, Southwest 1465.
Okay, Southwest 1465, we're going to maintain 8,000.
8,000. Gotcha.
Then you're going to go to flight level 38010 minutes after departure. And then upon reaching 10,000 feet,
Gotcha.
Maintain 280 knots. Do not maintain 280 knots before that, just on reaching 10,000.
Affirm. Cleared up to 8,000, then we'll expect 38010 minutes after. Upon reaching 10,000, we're going to be going at 280 knots, not to exceed, Southwest 1465.
Southwest 1465, your reback is correct. Departure is on your own discretion, or
I got you.
Back at your own discretion.
Yeah.
Taxi call 121.9er. Have a good night.
We'll call for taxi. Merry Christmas. Southwest 1465.
Clearance Chevrolet 2525, looking to take up our clearance to Ronald Reagan International with information Quebec.
All right.
So 2525, you're put to the Washington Reagan National Airport, Killing for departure, Audi transition, then it's filed. Maintain 8,000, expect by level 39010 minutes after departure. Departures on 126, or upon reaching 10,000, be at 280 knots. Departures on 126.15, squawk 2030.
All right, we're good. Let's do some pushback. Let's get some lights on first. Actually, let's switch over to ground.
All right. We took the wrong turn. Can we come back around, enter the ramp, and follow company Mike Echo?
Okay, say again, a request?
118.1.
Yeah, we took the left turn. We thought we were going to 36 right for brain fart. Can we come around, enter the ramp, follow behind the company on the pond, back Mike Echo?
If you'd like to do that, sure, you can take left, Charlie, and then come back around on the ramp.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're so used to taking off at 36 right. We instantly made the left.
Oh, lights. Like to turn all the lights on so I can see everybody. And let's just take a look real quick outside. All right, we're gonna push straight back, maybe nose to the left. Let's see. That's about right. Okay. All right, let's turn on. Wonder if they hear me okay. Not sure. And again, the tug didn't even load in, but we're just magically pushing back. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Good evening, Chart Ground, Southwest 690, requesting taxi to gate.
Oh, are we in reverse? Yes, we are.
Okay,
Surprised
Southwest
the engine
690, Charlotte ground, hello, welcome to Charlotte. Left backtrack 5, right on Romeo to the ramp. Have a good night.
Okay, left, backtrack 5, Romeo to the ramp. Thanks for the... Have a good night.
Alright, let's get the left one going.
Southwest 69, verify next time that you vacate the runway for contact with ground.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Jeez. Alright, this is good. We'll arm spoilers, set flaps to 1. Check off takeoff config. Looks good. Okay. All right, guys. Let's pull up charts.
Chart ground, Delta 404, ready to taxi with Quebec.
Delta 404, stand by.
Stand by.
All right, we're going to 36 center. So we're probably going to be taxiing Charlie to Mike to Echo. We'll see. He's already told the other guy to stand by, so we're going to stand by and wait until he gives the other guy taxi clearance, and then we'll take off. I want to check something real quick.
On 341, contact tower 126.4, have a good flight.
1264, thanks. On upon 341, makers.
I don't know if it's okay for me to ask. Turn APU off. I don't know if it's okay for me to ask for taxi clearance when he hasn't given the other guy clearance.
On 11 heavy, contact tower 126.4, have a good flight. 126.4, bye-bye.
Charlotte ground, Southwest 1465, ready for taxi.
Southwest 1465, Charlotte, hello.
Hello.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 23.
Taxi via Charlie, cross 23 for Southwest 1465.
Charlie ground Delta 404 is standing by for taxi as well.
Delta 404, Charlotte ground, runway 36 center, taxi via Echo, cross runway 5.
Echo cross 5, Delta 404.
Hope everyone's having a great Christmas, though. Let me slide up just a bit so I can reach my brake pedals. And again, probably going to take me via Alpha Echo is what I'm expecting. Unless we're just, are we going 26 right? I think we're going 36 right. Because he hasn't, he just said Charlie.
Delta 404, contact Tower 126.4, have a good flight.
Yeah, we're good.
26.4, you have yourself a good night, too.
Ground, we're ready to taxi. Charlie ground, JetBlue 2525, ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2525, Charlie ground, hello, runway 36 right, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 23.
36 right via Charlie, cross 23, JetBlue 2525.
Oh, we did a serious zoom in right there, didn't we? All right. We should have got to redirect the tower, but we didn't.
Charlotte ground, good evening, Southwest 938 with Quebec, spot 7, November.
We didn't get a pass off the tower, so I'm just going to jump over the tower. I mean, what else can I do? Charlotte Tower, Southwest 1465, ready for takeoff.
Southwest 1465, shot down low, wind 260 at 4. Turn right, heading 025, runway 36 right, cleared.
Going right 025, Southwest 1465, clear for takeoff. All right, our departure frequency was 126.15. 126. Oh, let's pay attention. .15. Oh no. Just hold tight for just...
Tower, Skyhawk 712 Tango Tango.
All right, .15.
November 712 Tango Tango Charlotte Tower. Hello, it's your left base, runway 36 right.
That's our left base, runway 36 right, 712 Tango Tango.
126.15. All right, we're good. Let's go. Spool the engines up. We must not have set something for takeoff. It's okay. All right, we are V1. We are rotating. We have a positive rate, gear up. And we're gonna go ahead and hit autopilot. Oh, actually we can't. We have to get up to a certain altitude. And then we have to pull back to climb. And now we should be able to. There we go. And we're going right, heading
1465, turn right, heading 025.
Going right 025, Southwest 1465. Flaps up, speed brakes down.
Southwest 1465, frequency change approved, departure is offline. Have a good night, Merry Christmas.
Heading over to Unicom. Thank you for the ATC. Have a good night. Okay. Why are we going so fast? Go back to idle. Why are you doing that? This Airbus does confuse me on when to take it out of takeoff, go around, and put it back into climb. I never have to worry about this stuff with a Boeing. Okay, let's see. Can we set auto throttle now? And go up to climb. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we're going to clear ourselves all the way up to our flight level, which is 380. And we're going to go to our managed ascent and managed flight. All right, we're passing. Passing 10,000, so we're going to turn off landing lights. Hey, Brandon. Thank you for the view. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I'm assuming you're probably a controller that probably saw that I was streaming and jumped on to check out how bad I was screwing up. Well, sir, we're not screwing up. We're doing all right. It's going pretty good. Yeah, nice, good, good. I'm just kidding. Typically, though, nice. Typically, the controllers do jump on right after they pass me off the Unicom, get me out of their hair. They're like, let me check this guy out, see what he's doing. But sadly, and thank you for watching. And yeah, I hope you're having a good Christmas. Passing transition out to. Oh, geez, no. What are you doing? But yeah, we're back on course. Got a lot of traffic. So didn't realize this. And again, thank you for watching, Brandon. But I'm on the experimental version of the A32NX by Fly-by-Wire, and I had been running the stable version. Yeah, took the words out of your mouth. It's the Fly-by-Wire. But I had been running the stable version for a while, and just tried last night first flight with the experimental, and I have to say the experimental is quite nice. I was a little nervous about flying with the experimental, especially on stream, but it's been pretty stable so far, which is nice. Yeah, big fan. Technically, I was not a big fan of Airbus. I'm a Boeing fan, and had flown an Airbus up till about 2 weeks ago, ever. Yeah, I should try the Phoenix. A lot of people recommend that. Is that a freeware, I guess you would call it? Or is it paid? I will tell you this, since you're a pilot, we are running FSRealistic for mods, and we also are running xEnviro for weather. Not sure what other mods we have going on right now. Me too. I have always been Boeing. Yeah, me. Same. Wow. Yes. My soulmate. Yes. I've always loved Boeing. I learned on a 737. And I can fly any Boeing. You know, 747, 7. I love the 787. 787 is probably my favorite. And I actually have a Thrustmaster Boeing yoke and throttle quadrant that's modeled after the 787. I am a true Boeing. And it actually was a big adjustment. Well, let's not say a big, but it's a pretty good sized adjustment going to Airbus, because there are a lot of things that are a little bit different. There's a lot that's the same, obviously, but there are things a little quirky, let's say, I guess is the best way to say it. And that, I guess that's just from coming from a Boeing background where I just love Boeings, and I know Boeings in and out. And I'll give you a small example. So this is a top of climb marker on the Airbus. Doesn't say TC like a nice like Boeing to let you know that that's what it is. It's got to be very well, I don't know the word, ambiguity. Never mind, whatever. But yeah, that isn't available on the standard. You can only get that top of climb and top of and experimental version for the fly-by-wire. That's crazy to me. If the Airbus has it, you know, let me try it out. Have the Honeycomb Alpha Bravo, nice. The Boeing yoke, yes. And now the Airbus side stick. Which Airbus side stick? I bought the Velocity 1 flight stick, and the main reason I got it, I'm just not a big. That's another reason I don't like the Airbus. God, I'm gonna go on a big rant now, but I don't like sticks. I like yokes. I like to feel that I'm flying an aircraft, not a fighter pilot or something, or that I'm trying to go to dogfight somebody. I've always associated flight sticks with military aircraft, and just feels so weird flying a commercial jet with a flight stick and not a yoke. But that's my Boeing fanboydom rubbing off on me. But pretty much all general even smaller aircraft don't really utilize flight sticks. They're more yokes. But the Thrustmaster Airbus one, oh nice. I haven't checked that one out. I will say the Velocity one flight, it feels like it's made of some good material. It's still plastic, but it feels good, feels sturdy. I like the movement in the yoke, or the stick, whatever you call this thing. But it takes up so much less desk space than the yokes and throttle quadrants. I love the Thrustmaster Boeing one that I have because it looks realistic. The knobs look like a Boeing knobs. The quadrant looks good. Obviously, it's not the same material. It's plastic and not metal, and it's not 100% like the Boeing throttle quadrant. But only way I'm ever going to get that is if I go put a third mortgage on my house to buy a home cockpit. But anyway, I'm going to take a small break now that we have gotten up to, are we at cruise? Close to cruise. And we're out of ATC and on Unicom. I'll be right back, Brandon. Consider following if you like what you see. This is a short flight, so
I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Oh, it gets me every time. Thank you so much for follow. I hate even asking because it feels like I'm begging for follows, but being a small channel that I am, everyone is definitely appreciated. So thank you so much. Hopefully that audio clip from Samuel L. Jackson, hopefully that's not too loud and obnoxious. I tried to make it a good volume where it's not, overpowering, because in the beginning it was very, very loud. And I'm also trying to make this channel family friendly, so I may need to change Mr. Samuel Jackson. But anyway, thank you so much for the follow. Stick around. I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I'm just going downstairs to smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back, and I'll tell you this, depending on the runway, we're going to try to do an auto land. If it's a character. So I've done it once before on this aircraft, and I'll say that's pretty fun. That's something that I think is proprietary to Airbus. I don't know if Boeing has an auto land feature like that, but we'll see. We'll take a look at our charts when I come back, and we'll see if it is Category 3. But I'll be right back. And thank you so much again for the follow. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna speed. We're gonna try to get there faster if we can. We'll take us, oh no, 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 not managed speed. Oh my goodness. Take us right up to overspeed, right up to the limit, pedal to the metal. I took a look at the Thrustmaster Airbus version. I gotta say, that looks kind of nice. Really nice, actually. I kind of regret my decision now about getting the Velocity 1 flight stick. How do you like it? Is it pretty good? Does it feel cheap or feel well made? Let me take another look at it. I was looking at the throttle quadrant as well. It's just, so no flap control. Or is there flap control? Why would they put just engine start there? I get it, that's where it's at, but engine start, you can, it's like three buttons that you touch once during a flight. Twice, maybe. Other than that, though, it looks nice. Looks a lot more realistic than my Velocity 1 flight stick. I'm not even sure if you're watching anymore, Brandon. You might have stepped away, and if you did, hope you're enjoying it with your family instead of me. Anyway. Plus, I think we're okay on fuel. I added, oh, you know, there is one thing I forgot to do, turn on crossfeed. But I think we've got enough fuel for me to do what we're doing right now with the speed. So we should be fine. But Brandon, if you are still watching, thank you so much for the follow, though. They do mean a lot. I have a lot of viewers sometimes that watch, and some will even comment and chat, but they won't follow. Maybe, and you know, maybe they just don't like what they see. Maybe they're not impressed, or maybe they just don't want to follow, and that's fine. But every follow matters to me, and I truly appreciate it. Yeah, guys, for anyone watching, probably I should smoke in my house, especially in these cold days, like when it's freezing outside. It would make it so much easier just to smoke inside, never leave the stream. But I truly feel, oh, we've got some traffic coming at us. Oh, let's see what happens. So with the middle version, it should divert if needed. Either up or down, left or right. Traffic's getting pretty close. Where is it at? There it is. Well, that's kind of scary because it looks like it's coming straight for us. No. Actually, I think that's a plane we're just overtaking. Because it's just too fast, too furious up here. Yeah, get some. Where did it go? There it is. Can't hang with the Airbus, can you? I'll see you. I'm getting too excited over that. And technically, if we were, actually, I don't know if controllers really care. Only thing I've heard controllers say to pilots on Vatsim is you need to speed up, you know, accelerate, not slow down. I've never heard them slow down unless there is a speed restriction, obviously. Oh, speaking of that, let's pull up our charts. Let's take a look. I haven't flown in a while. Taking Kclt-Kfll. We're taking Primus. So Kclt has a restriction. Let's actually take some time here and check our MCDU. First restriction is Kclt, whatever you want to call it. All right, 280 knots, and we're at 280. That's fine. Willix, 270 at 15,000. So we're going to change that. So 270 at 15,000. Okay. Mackle, we need to be 260 at 11. CUDA, we need to be at 8. And that's it. All right, let's take a look at our approach. 28 right. I believe it is category 3, I think. Let's go ahead and put in some information anyway. Okay, for right now, Florida's looking at 3023 for altimeter. What was it? Sorry. 3023. Okay, temperature 9 degrees. Ah, it's toasty. Okay, wind direction and speed. 340 at 7 knots. Transition altitude, full landing. Minimums at 257. We're way too far away to pick up the localizer anyway, but it should automatically pull it up with the course. Missed approach, we're going to climb to 800 with a right turn to up to 4,000. Hopefully we don't have a missed approach, right? Okay guys, pretty smooth so far. Kind of preparing ourselves, and from what I remember, we've already set everything up in our flight plan. Yep. There's our decel for our approach. Cool. coming down to 19 or 2,000, we'll say. So being that we're speeding a little bit, we should be landing in about an hour. So I would say before 11 p.m., maybe even quarter till 11 p.m. Eastern time, we should be landing. We don't play. Southwest. We'll get you there. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Let me turn down the music. I was getting ready to walk away. I checked Google while I took a break and checked out your Thrustmaster TCA Officer Pack Airbus Edition. I'm assuming that's what you've got. This thing looks nice. I made some comments about it. So it looked really good. Does it feel cheap or does it feel good? And the second comment I had was they could have utilized that space where the engine start is a little bit better with maybe a flaps or speed brakes or spoiler, something. Because yeah, the throttle quadrant looks good and it's accurate because that's where the engine start is, right underneath the quadrant. But I just feel like that space could have been utilized for something else, because you're going to touch that. You're going to touch engine start one time, two times, and maybe 3 for the switch during an entire flight. It's just something you don't really touch at all. Add-ons. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Okay, well then I'll shut up. Well, that's good then. That was the only real objective complaint here. It's not a bad price, $189, at least at this site I'm looking at. I think the Velocity 1 flight stick was $130, but it did not include a yoke. And it has little levers for that I've set up for throttle and yoke. There's a whole kit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm only at the throttle and stick. They look good though. They look, you know, realistic to what would be in the aircraft. I'm just wondering, I don't know, sometimes Thrustmasters hit and miss. Sometimes they got some good stuff, sometimes they got some stuff that looks really good, and then you get it in your hand and it feels real cheap. Yeah. It's cool though. Oh, sadly I can't click on links. I know that sounds weird, but the way my stream is set up, it won't let me click on a link inside a chat. Let's see if I can look this up through Google. Master products. Captain Pack. Oh, okay. Accept. Oh. Gotcha. You got your parking brake. Was that rotor arm? Engine selector. Oh, auto brake setting. Is there an auto brake knob, or isn't it? I thought this was auto brake. And this just shows you how little I know about Boeing, or I'm sorry, Airbus. Why won't you let me zoom in? Yeah, this guy, auto brake, low, medium, max. I don't think there is a switch on an Airbus. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't know Airbus that well. But either way, it looks good. I don't know why they put a switch there and not buttons if it doesn't have a switch. What is that? A knob above it? Up, down? Is that trim? No, this landing. It's got to be landing gear. Cool. And you got buttons on the yoke and another lever on the yoke. Nice. Here's my one gripe. I think it's $300. Jesus. It's nice though. Here's my one gripe about... Why do you keep popping up on me? About flight sticks. The first flight I took with this Velocity 1 flight stick, I did not know that if you twist your wrist, that would activate flaps. Because I have rudder pedals. And I wonder if that Thrustmaster is the same way. I understand you can deactivate it or disable it, but that honestly made me crash because I didn't realize when I twisted my wrist, I was hitting some hard left rudder. But I learned really quickly after that flight to never do that again, or to turn it off. Back in the day when I first started flight sim, I came from X-Plane, so I was never really a Microsoft person. I never played Flight Sim X. I only played X-Plane, and only Flight Sim 2020 when it came out. But coming from X-Plane, oh geez, I lost my train of thought. When I was back then, when I was playing X-Plane, I did some research into you know, like cockpits, like overhead panels and throttle quadrants that were really pulled from like a 737. It's really expensive. That's a really expensive route to go. Not to mention, you have to program. You have to get like a Raspberry Pi or some equivalent to that and literally program all of those keys, knobs, and switches so that they actually work and your flight sim understands what you're doing. So not only can it literally get up into hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it's also a ton of work that you either have to do yourself with programming or outsource and pay someone else tons of money to do that as well. So this is a hobby that can get really overwhelming, and if someone with an addictive personality were to enjoy it too much, they might find themselves with a second house payment worth of metal and plastic in their house. All that said, I doubt I buy that Thrustmaster, but it does look cool. And anytime I see new gear and stuff like that, I'm always like, oh, let me buy it. But I have to stop that. No, I don't. I'm assuming VAs are like virtual airlines. I don't. Is that like, honestly, I don't even know what that is. Is that like a airline that mimics real flight numbers? And yep, that's what it is. I think chat's got a delay, so you may be saying yes, virtual airlines, but no, that may not be what it's about. But that sounds cool. I'd be down if you want to. The best thing to do, if you wanted to me privately, is join our Discord and then send me like a private message and send me some information. If you got some information about it, I'm down to look into it and possibly join. Sounds fun. I don't know how realistic you guys or they take it. Like if they're trying to do flights like at the exact time that the real flight would be taking place, and scheduling and all that might be an issue for me, but I'd love to look into it. I was thinking, and I'm still thinking and pondering this, after another maybe month or two of flying on Vatsim, I may join one of these groups and see if I can't become a controller. I think it would be fun. I think it would be taxing and exhausting, and to become a second job, you know, to where I hated it. But I think it would be fun, and if I could set my own hours and do it when I wanted, give back to the community that kind of gave to me, kind of thing. This FSRealistic is pretty nice. I think it gives a little too much noise. Like, you're not going to hear, I keep hearing something rattling around. You're not going to hear something rattling around in a multi-million-dollar aircraft like that. I mean, you're going to hear a little bit of noise, but there's something in here that I need to disable. Wind ambience. Shakings. I wonder if this is it. Yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of turbulence that's going to shake every now and then, but it's not going to be a constant thing like that. Sneezing. I don't care about sneezing. When overspeeding, airframe vibrations. I wonder if that's what I'm hearing. I bet you that is what I'm hearing. But I'm not overspeed yet, but I'm close. I bet you that is what I'm hearing. Let's slow down just a bit. Yeah, they kind of went away. Okay. Well. Yeah, it went away. Okay. So maybe that is kind of normal. Never mind. That's not a bad app. I don't know that it's worth. So I think it was like 45 bucks or something. I don't know that I'd spend another 45 on it. Put it that way. Knowing my luck, the developer's probably watching my stream right now, and he's probably going to deactivate my app. But yeah, I mean, just being real, I don't think it doesn't add that much. I mean, it does add a lot of good sound on the ground. There's some good sound on the ground, but after takeoff, it just doesn't. Not only does it do, you know, just sound noise, but it's supposed to give you actual wing noise as well. I'm not wing noise, sorry, like wing vibration as well. It's hard to see now that it's nighttime, but for example, turbulence, you would see the tips kind of vibrating more. Oh, nice. I won't pull up the Discord now because there are private messages on there, but definitely reach out in private if you want to, or you can mention it in the main chat, either one. But yeah, put some stuff, send some information out there for everyone. The flight sim community is awesome. It's just a bunch of people that enjoy the hobby, and it's not really infiltrated with trolls, people out to give you a hard time or anything like that. It's just people that's really helpful. So and I'm not sure of your age or anything, but there are a lot of the younger audience that really is into this, and that's awesome in my opinion, that younger people are inspired to do this. 29. That's cool. Yeah, I'm 40, or over 40, let's say. Barely though. I'm not like an old dude, old. I guess 40 is old, and I should just accept. I am old no matter what. But yeah. I'd say you're talking like literally like 8, 9, 10 years old. When I was 8, 9, and 10 years old, I was playing with like G.I. Joes and my Super Nintendo or whatever. I was not thinking about, oh, let me fly a plane and join a flight sim. It's the last thing on my mind. So seeing those people come onto my channel, and I've even done some shared cockpits with them, I think that's awesome. And they're very smart for their age. So that's very inspiring. I was playing in mud at 8 years old. Shout out, what do you mean, bro? I know you're probably enjoying your opening all your Christmas presents and everything on Christmas, so you're probably not watching my streams right now, but if you are, you know I appreciate you watching, and I'm excited to do another shared cockpit with you when you do join again. We're not that far, guys. We're looking at top of... Thank goodness on this Airbus I don't have calculations for when I needed to start my descent. It's kind of dumb. That's again where the Boeing shines, and I shouldn't have to calculate a descent rate. But nice to see top of descent markers. So we'll start our descent once we get another 170, 180 miles, nautical miles. And let's check really quick and see. We still have tower. Oh, there we are. We still have tower, but oh, and we've got a little bit of weather in Fort Lauderdale. But that's us. No, it's not. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Total airborne 1 minute. What? Ah, that's kind of screwed up. Hey, actually, question. I don't know if you're still watching, Brandon, but on the experimental version, supposedly terrains should work. And I understand if we're too high, but even when I get low to the ground, I don't see any terrain. What's up with that? I've got it turned on for both nav displays and I still don't see it. So I'm not sure. Okay, since we're about 100 miles out from our descent, I'm going to go ahead and take another small break. I'm still feeling like 30 more minutes we should be landing. Around quarter till 11. We'll see. I'll be right back, guys. Yes, I'm back. We'll go ahead and tune to Tower 119.3. And we'll go ahead and just prepare for our descent. So we're not going to do We're going to do a step down. We're just going to go ahead and the plane will manage itself as far as the altitude restrictions. And we're going to keep pedal to the metal until we start to get close to our first speed restriction. Then I'll go into manage speed just to kind of get us on the ground as fast as possible.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for right.
Alright, let's take a look and make sure nothing has changed. So 3026, 9 degrees, 320 at 6 knots. Three 026. Still 9 degrees, 320 at 6 knots. All right. And we do need to check one other thing. Pretty sure it set our radio frequency, but yeah, 110.7, course of 276, I think. Ooh. We've only got 1,000 pounds of fuel on board. I think we'll still be okay. Boy, we did cut it close. I think we'll be okay. I don't know about a missed approach, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, getting ready to pass transition altitude 3026. Alright, we're getting ready to pass 10,000, so we'll turn on our landing lights and runway lights.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Spirit Wings 1776 Airbus A320 is inbound for the ILS approach from the 28 right, above 25 miles north of the tail, northeast of the tail, Fort Lauderdale.
And we'll go ahead and turn on our landing system.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Spirit Wings 1776 is on the right base from the 28 right, Fort Lauderdale.
2,500. $2,000.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drop gear. More spoilers. Pull some flaps.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Fairway 1776 reporting the outer marker of the ILS approach from the 28 right on final. Fort Lauderdale.
$1,000.
We didn't hit our glide slope quite correctly, but that's okay. We're still above the glide slope. Way above it. Actually, we should be catching it soon. Here we go. And we are at a Cat 3 runway, so we are going to go ahead and try to do an auto land once we catch the glide slope.
Hello there, traffic. 776 clearing, run 28 right on Bravo and taxiing to parking, Fort Lauderdale.
Alright, and we're going to go ahead and activate AP2, and let's see if this thing can do an auto land.
$500. 400. 400. 200. 100. 50. 30. 10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
And full reversers. And we'll lay off the reversers and come off the speed brakes. And guys, not too bad. Not too bad at all. We'll go ahead and take a little bit longer and then get off the runway. We came in on fumes though, that's for sure. We'll go ahead and take this exit here. And we are clear of the runway. We'll go ahead and stop right here. Parking brake on. Flaps up. Spoilers down. Alright, landing lights off. Actually, yep, that's fine. Okay, not too bad, guys. It's a pretty smooth landing. Let's see if we can find somewhere to park. We'll go ahead and back off of Vatsim. So pretty butter landing. All right, let's see. We will taxi via Alpha, cross runway Quebec, or Alpha Quebec, cross 28 right, and then go somewhere in like terminal, I don't know, A, B, somewhere, we'll figure it out. Hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas, and thank you again so much for watching. Truly appreciate that. We really came in on fumes though. We really didn't have much fuel left, but we made it. And a little bit late. I think we down at 10:53, and I said we would touch down at 10:45. So not too bad. We'll still get to the terminal by 11. 4 minutes, so not a big deal. All right, we're gonna take this next turn. Slow down just a bit. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cross runway. I think this is 28 right. We're gonna run into a plane, but that's okay. Or what is this, a car? What are you doing on the runway, buddy? All right, then we'll take a, nope, a right. We should get behind the apron in just a moment. Oh no, we took the wrong way. Turn around. Can we do it? Why are there so many cars over here? Okay. It's okay. We still got this. We will just take Quebec to Sierra and do a hard left turn. Or we could take Sierra to, or Quebec to November. That's probably what we'll do. You know what? We'll just take a hard left here. I know this technically isn't the way we should be going. Okay, and this should take us into the apron. It does. All right, let's see if we can find somewhere to park. I see a nice parking spot for us already. All right, let's take a look. Not too bad. Can actually come up just a bit. All right. Good flight, everyone. Good flight. Let's go ahead and call the jet bridge. And let's kill our engines. All right, guys. We will go ahead and turn off our pumps. Turn off our batteries. Turn off our ADRS. And we're done, guys. We can go ahead and turn these down if you really wanted. We'll leave the lights on for the next guy. It's okay. Thank you so much for spending your Christmas with me. It's a pretty butter landing. Not too bad, I have to say so myself. So the lights will die in just a moment. Actually, guys, we'll stick around until everything turns off. Speaking of that, but again, thank you so much for spending your Christmas with me. We'll stick around and make sure that everything turns off, including the displays, but they should. There we go. And the displays will turn off as well in just a second. Here we go, guys. Back to cold and dark. I truly, truly mean it when I say I fingered Christmas with me. So thank you all so much. That's going to be it for the stream today. I've got work this week, so probably won't be streaming again until this weekend, but geez, if I don't get sick. You guys have a good rest of your night. And again, Merry Christmas.